colleague, my name is Honorable Thomas Ereyitomi. I represent the people of Warri Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Delta State. Mr. Speaker, this budget presented by Mr. President last week is a budget that is titled, and the title of this budget, it is well known to us, it's a budget of economic recovery and resilience. Mr. Speaker, let me first of all thank Mr. President for coming to perform his constitutional role before the National Assembly. Mr. Speaker, the thought of my colleagues here is well noted, which have also keyed into their thought. Mr. Speaker, the problem of Nigeria today, we all know it. Most of our roads, our infrastructures are all decayed. If we now have a budget before us where the recurrent expenditure and the overhead cost is taking a large chunk of the total sum of this budget, we have not succeeded in doing anything to help our Nigerian populace. Mr. Speaker, I want to recommend, I'll say clearly before this House that this budget should be looked into with a view to correct some anomalies in this budget. The capital expenditure of this budget, Mr. Speaker, we need to increase it. Our infrastructures, we need to look at our infrastructural decay in this country with a view to improve on it, with a view to service Nigeria better. If you leave this budget as proposed without doing anything, a budget where we have just amount of money for overhead cost, we need to drastically reduce it. Above it all, diversification is part of this budget, Mr. Speaker, which Mr. President have highlighted, that this budget will take care of diversification of our economy, which is very, very key to Nigeria. Nigeria needs to diversify. We need to diversify our own economy so that our source of revenue in this country will not only be tied to oil and other summary, but will be tied to other things where money will be raised to fund our subsequent budget. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleague, much I want to plead with our colleagues that this budget, we should look at it expeditiously to pass the budget with a view of providing the enabled services and all the services that we need to provide for Nigeria. I want us to critically look at those key areas that I've mentioned with a view to serve Nigeria better. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity.